It is finally the weekend we have been waiting for. AGN Indianapolis is upon us. The rest of the guys came in all around 10 o'clock, and then Eddie, our absolutely fantastic photographer, came in about 1:30.
Hello? Yo, Teddy. Yo.
What's good, bro?
What's good, Chris?
What up, bro? They all went back to my apartment, so I am headed off work.
What did I say? Yo.
What's up, guys? What's good, champ?
Yo.
What's up, Eddie?
What's up, Josh?
My name is Dxshonne, 22 years old. I am the captain of Fullsend, as well as a sub player for them. So we about to say that my parents' house is the Team Fullsend house.
Look at that, bro. Yo, Vibe City. We need a football. They have a.
They got a fireplace.
Hey, bro. We in the Fullsend house.
So is Jeeves in there?
Huh?
Is Jeeves?
Nah.
Is he cooking dinner?
Nah, we gave him the weekend off.
You're Chris.
Okay,
Nice
yeah.
to meet you.
Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. Hi, Dom.
Chris.
Chris.
And Dxshonne.
Dxshonne, I knew that. Okay, good. So nice to meet all of you. Everybody does. And the dog's name is Spot. Because we just move him from one spot to another.
So bigger one's Shayna, smaller one's Katie.
What's up, guys? It's Chris from ETG, back again in Indianapolis. Obviously, I'm playing for Fullsend now. Don't know if you guys heard that before, but we're back. So we're in Indianapolis, and we're ready to go.
To me, the worst spawns in the whole game, this is the worst spawn in the whole game. This is Cole, bro. This is the setup, and this is Cole, like, it's the Cole Hill.
Uh-huh.
They all just spawn connect, and then it's flood, and flood, and flood, and flood. Bro, that's whack.
It's
It's relentless too.
Bro,
like,
it's whack.
it's literally
it's
one
like
after the other
relentless.
after the
Like
other.
you can't, yo, bro. You should get 3 down. You load your gun, bro. 3 more.
Three more
bro.
right
That's
there.
crazy to me.
My name's Dxshonne. I'm the main AR for Team Fullsend. We've been playing together since the beginning of the game, even though I've known them guys for years and years. So this is the first year that we're all finally competing at an event together.
Bro, look, bro. No. You're not, bro, you gotta get the shot.
I know, that's beautiful.
Chris, what is this?
It feels, I have a little nerves because they've been to events before, so I don't want to let them down. But at the same time, we have so much chemistry that I'm not worried about that too much.
I'm super excited. I'm more excited than any other event I've ever been in, just because I get to play with my best friends. That's amazing. To be honest, like we've known each other for 5 years, and we've always wanted to play on land together, but we never had the opportunity because family stuff or job stuff or something like that. But something came together for Indianapolis and Minnesota, and just this season in general.
If we do want to, hang on, if we do want a shot, I need to get, give me some. Give me a sec.
Can this be the thumbnail?
Yo, Dom, wake up. Yo, Dom. We got an interview, dude.
Oh, what's up? It's your boy, Dominic, a.k.a. Domers, a.k.a. No, I'm just kidding. It's Dominic Aldridge, Domers. I play for Fullsend. What else is there to know?
I'll start with Dom. I say Dom is Dom, he's a character. That'll be the word, just character. He's funny.
2.5 acres.
That's acres?
Yeah.
Oh, this shit mad dope. I'm trying to get adopted or something. You already know. Like, hey, I'd be a butler if I lived here. That'd be cool.
In-game situation, I would say Dom is reliable. When you need him to be somewhere, he's there.
His best ability is being flexible to what the rest of the team needs. And that's a big help on the map.
Our team strength 100% has to be S&D and our chemistry.
Yeah, I know right now. It's like no pressure.
No, it
bro.
was close.
But we
until they
gotta
got to a sponsor at the end.
We gotta win the S&Ds. All of them.
I feel like we will.
Honestly, I'm not worried about it because S&D is such a team, like it's a team style game. So one of the things in terms of the team strategy that I'm thinking of for this event is that we need to play aggressive.
We got to play fully aggressive. We got to come out, show teams that we can just smack them in the mouth.
We have the gun skill. We've played against better teams. We know how they play. It's just a matter of putting that into effect.
Josh, he's strategic. He really knows how to get around the map and do his thing. Dxshonne, he's just a tank. Like, you get him where you got to go. He's not going to die. And me,
Majestiic, Chris, is by far one of the most aggressive players that I know with a sub. His greatest advantage is just the sheer aggression that he brings to a team as a sub player. And that's just one of the things that we're focusing on for this event, is no matter who we are, no matter who we're playing against, if we get control, we need to take the control.
I'm in Eddie's
He's B-roll king, bro.
Bro.
Yeah.
They say breakfast is the most important meal, but I don't really ever eat breakfast, but not changing that today. Overall, excited for the day. So got a whole bunch of errands to run, going to Target, going to Kroger, picking up the snacks, the bang, getting all that juice for the LAN. And then we're heading over to GameStop, pick up the game, get Dxshonne his brand new mic, land his headset. Overall, got a whole lot of planned today and not a whole lot of time to do it. So, and then we got the pre-LAN tonight from 6 to midnight. So.
Today is pre-LAN. We're gonna meet a lot of other teams and we're gonna play them on LAN and really just get to know what's going on so we can figure out a lot of problems today, which is really good for us. Hayden, you know, he's a young gun, really knows what's going on. We met Hayden 6 days ago. He's just a real down-to-earth 18-year-old. He really reminds me of like Formal because of how like chill he is, but there's times where like he gets angry, but it's not angry at the point where it's like, oh, you guys need to turn, it's like, what are you doing? You know, like no reason for me to scream at you, you just know what you did wrong. So it's really nice to see a young player like that and with so much composure and able to just like get his job done. Planning out the pre-LAN is just, we're gonna talk, some more talking. You know, you guys probably seen a lot of talking already, but that's just what we have to do just to be ready for this event.
Maps, I played really good, well, really decent against them, small maps.
That first map was rough.
Yeah, but we started to play and play and play.
Yeah, like you were saying, like as we played, we got better and better. And if that's what we're doing against teams that are like going again, competing with Drugsy, like
I started noticing, even like when we started getting shit on and I was losing gunfights, it wasn't because I was just getting gunned. Bro, they would already be posted up.
They were already set up.
Like I noticed the better teams that we played, they're super fundamental.
We need to, if we choose to put pressure on Peak, on Riverside for that first map, somebody else needs to come like Riverbed with. That way, because somebody always posts up on that green heady, and as a sub, that's near impossible to
Understanding the game, like,
I still don't think
we were understanding how to play against them. You know what I mean? But in a best of 3, we don't got time for that shit. Like, we got to come out firing from the beginning. If we don't come out firing, we lose that. Like, literally, we're not a domination team. We lose that hard point. Y'all can pretty much call it right there.
So yesterday we played in the AGN Indianapolis pre-LAN event, so basically just practice against the other teams. There were a couple downsides to the event that I thought of. Personally, we only practiced like 3-4 days before the event and not up until it. So we were really cold going into the pre-LAN, going against the other teams. Wasn't the best showing. We were also playing one of the better teams in the venue. So it was kind of a wake-up call for us to be able to be prepared for what we potentially can face today, especially considering Pentagram, Juju, and Drugsy are waiting for us in round 2. Now, one of the things that really went well yesterday, in my personal opinion, was that it allowed everybody to get used to LAN. That no matter what the score was, no matter what everybody personally did, that it gave them the feel, because the monitors were different, the setups were different. So the adjustment period that all the teams are facing today, we did yesterday. So we're gonna go in today, we're gonna go hot, we're already adjusted. It should be a good winners round 1. We're the main stage match.
Oh, so you good?
We're the main stage match.
You.
Coming up. All right.
Oh, shit.
Welcome back to AGN Indy. I hold shift with Austin Rush. We've got ourselves another winners bracket matchup coming at you guys. Fullsend will be going up against Royal and Co.
Round 1, we're playing against Royal.
We don't really know who he is.
I haven't seen him play or any of the guys he's playing with, so it's a blank slate.
But that doesn't change the fact that we're going to take them super serious and we're going to come out and play our game. We're going to play them like we're playing a Pentagram, like we're playing like anybody else. You know what I mean?
We're going to veto the maps we're terrible at, and we're going to play the maps that are chosen and just play them how we normally do. No alterations, no adjustments, just play our game.
Gunrunner or Mazda, which one we want? Yeah.
Yikes. It's about to be a fun series. All right, and then what side do you want?
The main goal is just not to get flustered and play our game, because when we don't get flustered and we're just a well-oiled machine, we'll be fine.
What's in my mind? I really don't know, to be honest.
Just making sure I show up. Because I feel like they've done it in the past, they've shown up. So I got to make sure individually I do well and I don't lose composure. It's my first time on LAN, so like besides that, that's about it. It's just making sure I show up individually.
Hardpoint Ramaza, first time we've seen this one here this weekend. And I don't know how your feelings on Ramaza. I hated the map initially. Now it's one of my favorites.
And here we go, getting on into it. Map number 1 on Ramza. We have Hardpoint here showcasing.
All right, push it, Dxshonne, push it. Let's try and get these spawns. Top mid.
Looks like even trades across the board here. Like Team Fullsend with the early control, still getting the favorable spawns in the back there as they continue to hold. Royal & Co get the early control, but I like the shots here.
Yeah, Dxshonne able to get through and find a couple transition kills is massive when it comes to opening up space for Fullsend.
Yeah, two pallets. Yo, there's 3. One pushing mid. Watch mid.
Essentially still about an even game. Royal & Company will be down about 30. Anything can change as it comes down to this next hill.
Fullsend just about 50 points away as we move over to electronics.
I'm out of ammo, bro. Fuck.
Things up. Majestiic is close. We'll try to find a repeat, but he gets shot from multiple angles.
Yo, keep pushing this. It's still 38 seconds.
10 seconds left, and you can see the spawns are still old for Royal & Company. The Chronos down low being sniffed out by aces, but there's a couple players that are nearby, and he's not able to fully contest because his teammates have been dropped one by one. 243 to score. Here comes the contest in. Needs to find a way to wipe, but it's just down to Ariana Grande. Trauma won't find it. 248, 249. That's the ball game. 250, 158. Team Fullsend take the first half.
Let's fucking go. Let's get it, Hayden. Let's get it, Chris. Hey.
Dominating performance there from Team Fullsend.
So when everything's ticking, you feel it. It's in the vibe. When it's that moment where you can spawn up and get to your spot and get 2 kills, and then you look at the kill counter and you see your teammate gets a kill, the other teammate gets a kill, and then you get a 5-man wipe. It's very euphoric. It's like the best feeling you get in COD because you feel the soul being sucked out of the other team. So there's nothing you can do.
Gotta give credit where credit is due. Royal & Company, they kept it close throughout the entirety of the game, but Team Fullsend, they do what they need to do here in map number 1 to give themselves that cushion heading into our search and destroy.
S&D.
Yeah, it's our game. It's our game.
S&D.
We've been playing S&D together for like 5 years now. We've known each other forever. So like I know that like we can beat anybody, and we've done it this year too.
Our rotations were on point.
We'll get back on board here. Royal & Company. First ones on the offense. They'll be the first ones over towards A, although he was caught with a stun out, so Dxshonne will actually find first blood before the trade comes in. 4-on-4 action. Royal will make it a 4-on-3 favoring the offense, but take a look. Team Fullsend sending one on the very far flank, and this is going to be completely unaware. It's Majestiic. Trauma, also knows Ariana Grande, will spot this. It just comes down to, do you check left, do you check right? Is the timing good? It is. Big numbers here for the offensive Royal & Company.
Yeah, that was a huge kill right there. Is now Dahmer left in a 1v3 at least. Yep, 1v3 here on the map. That looks like a good start, but the nade doesn't hit, and he is flanked from behind. So Royal & Co will take that first round there.
Wait. Yo, game settings wrong. Whoa, the game settings. Yeah, the caster's got to stop it.
Go ahead and get a restart here, folks, and we will see what we have here. Is Royal & Co up 1-0 over Team Fullsend.
You can find a lucky headshot. You can see aces once again playing very low in the staircase based on our x-ray. Dahmer is watching him. Majestiic able to take his spot. And he will survive for a time, but it is a very cheeky 2v2 here.
Leaving Majestiic in a 1v2 scenario now.
Look at this bomb down. Just comes down to where to get up for the poke.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. This looks really good here for Majestiic. He finds the first. And the other player, Royal, was just nowhere close to be able to trade, and throw it on over to Royal. What's he decide to do? Does he check the right location? He does.
Time is going to be the issue.
Yeah,
7.5 is when he jumps this. It's going to be real close.
Oh my.
0.6 seconds or so left.
Oh. Yeah, you didn't even need a full peek. It's all good though.
That is
Thanks.
Fullsend could have evened it up right there at 1 round apiece after the reset, as we stated.
Tap will push through with the bomb in hand to get into the apartments, of which he finds one. So once again, Majestiic versus the world.
Right, and he's just looking for information now, but as that smoke comes through, he's a little bit more confident now to know that the play is over towards the A site. Obviously checking to see if that plant goes through. Now he knows that that was just a bait, but here we go. Does he wait? And I like this play. Did he wait long enough is the question. Looking for the other. Huge 1v1.
I'm not sure if he meant to mantle there or not, but regardless, he gets caught, and Royal & Company will clutch up the round in very anxious portions. But again, 2-0 here in the restart, 3-0 overall in the map.
Is kind of only one play to be made. It's going to be interesting to see how Fullsend decides to play this offense. And
now it's just down to how do you break this? You've got a stun to you, you've got a semtex to you. Expect the close corner, which was correct, but Fullsend kept the guns up, knowing exactly where he was, and find themselves their first round. And good timing too, because you don't want to go down 4-0 in a search and destroy on Petro.
On over, and I don't believe any players have really seen each other or gotten the information yet. Looks like Fullsend kind of has an idea of what's going on now.
Yeah, but it's a little bit too late because you've got aces all the way back in that house near the very left-hand side of the map. It becomes the same conversation here on B for Petra. Once the bomb gets down, if you don't find any cross picks or transition kills, there are just too many spots that the offense can set up post-plant where it's just good luck, try to break us. A pivotal mistake for Fullsend as they now go down 4-1. Getting a lot of work here for Team Fullsend. Last player alive is Royal. Time is not in your favor.
Yeah, and that's tough. No dead silence to work with. It's really hard to make a play there in a 1v3 situation.
Chronos once again just clearing everything very aggressively, but the time's ticking away. 20 seconds to play with here. No one has any idea where Chronos is. Ariana has popped the dead silence over to the left, almost snaps for it. The Team Fullsend will put the differential to just down to 1. Again, 4-3 is the technical score after the restart, so we'll go into round technically number 8. Looking for Fullsend to win 3 rounds in a row. If they catch it, they'll be a tie game. And yes, it's now a 3-on-3, but that slows things down. It should have slowed things down dramatically, but Royal and company don't have anybody else in A defensively. So now all of a sudden the bomb gets down for free. A 3v3 with time ticking away, and Team Fullsend, they're put in some pretty nice positions.
A 1v1 scenario now on the map here. There it is. Team Fullsend, they've battled back hard. They were down 0-3 at one point, and now they tie this map up at 4 apiece. Moving on into round number 9. That's tough there.
Well, so I'm a little upset about that, mostly because if you're Team Fullsend, you don't need to be pushing through the flank. You had numbers.
There's no reason to flank. I called it.
That's just too over aggressive from those 2 players on Fullsend on the flank. Royal punishes, Tap finds the final kill, and it's little mistakes like that that are going to be absolutely over embellished when it comes down to watching Path to Pro teams at the highest level, and of course CDL squads. Now all of a sudden it's map point for Royal and company 5-4.
2 players left, but looks like Dxshonne, he's doing what he needs to do to even up the tides, but oh my goodness, even trades across the board, but it's all going to leave. I believe that's Dahmer left in a 1v3.
Yes, to make this play, you just need apartments and you're okay. Ariana Grande will come back to it, and okay, nice shots coming through. Royal and company will take this one 6-4. That was the play that Dahmer had to make.
Oh, good try, Dom.
I never choked in my life.
Good try.
I never choked in my life.
Bro, Dom, you had to use that trophy.
So like you mentioned, it will be a map 3. It will be Ramaza, and that's a Dom map.
Like the one thing that I feel like we need to work on more, and I think that's from like lack of practice from switching to teammates, is domination. Because it's a respawn, but it's super like teamwork heavy. And we've gone through teammate and like, you know, all that. So like, I feel like domination is our weakest point.
Is now map number 3 in our best of 3. All 5 kills light up white in the kill feed. So that's a great start for Fullsend.
Need a full Dom right now to counter against the one that was done against you.
Right, and I think that's what Fullsend really needs to do here is kind of like, you know, not make any crazy plays or not, you know, let this game get away from them. They just need to play for that B flag. Don't try to go for anything crazy. Don't try to, you know, just sink the dagger in with a 3 cap. You kind of just need to play passively and just make sure that Royal and Co can't string together anything crazy. I feel like Fullsend, they want to keep this 20-ish point lead going into this next side because then they know, okay, we're on bad side, but all we need to do is just, you know, keep this one relatively close.
Aces spawns up right near the gun shop and flips the map. So now all of a sudden, triple cap for Royal and company as Majestiic wants to flip B, but again, his teammates are nowhere near him. They'll try to get back to C, but this is actually a more significant triple dom than what Team Fullsend had earlier in this first half. We'll call it in the first quarter of this game. Now Ariana Grande trying to make a solo play towards C, but here comes the push for Fullsend. They've gotten their pressure at C. Now they've got their eyes set onto B.
All right, let's get it for this next one. Let's rally back, rally back. We gotta get top mid. We gotta get that top mid. They kept going.
Majestiic flips over from the soap side. He will deplete the pressure over towards B, at least partially so. And he'll just play his life. This is very smart for him. Just float around, finesse the angle, make sure that nobody from Royal and Company can feel safe enough to get to B. See the kill feed all red. Royal and Company should be able to get the pressure onto B. They will. First 2 flags in our second half go to Royal and Company.
Push right, push right, push right.
B flag. Now Dxshonne doing what he can to work from the top. Has one more close hip fire. Good to the ADS for 2. Dahmer for another. All of a sudden, Team Fullsend with numbers in the kill feed. Again, going from high ground to low. They should be able to stack this with 3, and it should flip, but a great nade from Tap plus the AR. He'll find 3.
I'm bottom.
We're getting spawn trap.
Where is he? Nice.
Now Fullsend's gonna definitely have to start getting desperate here. As you see, looks like Dahmer's trying to make a play for the home flag, or maybe a cheeky play here at construction. But to be honest, I'd like to see more of a sense of urgency here from Dahmer, because there's only 100 seconds left in this game and you're down by 35 points.
The problem here is that he has to, as an AR player, put pressure on the opposite high ground, and there's just no angles for him to work. You see Majestiic trying to make a solo play towards C, but he's not going to get this done by himself. He's not even going to be able to find another kill on the back end of it. So again, this is just an absolute spawn trap coming into play. 7 game as everyone just there lets the timer tick away. A heck of a game, though, of domination played by Royal and Company, as they will make their way out of the winners bracket round 1.
Hey, GG's guys. Yeah, no, I know. Good game.
Lost 6-4 in the S&D. We choked a couple rounds, mistakes that I feel like we got put on main stage for first round, and I feel like it went to our heads. We got overhyped, made some plays that generally we wouldn't.
Like, I was just mad out of plays. That's all it was. I mean, I don't know why though, because like I was gassed up all day, and then like I don't know, I feel like I got shit on like by like ARs, and it was like fuck, well, I can't do anything. But next time that happens, bro, I'm just gonna pull AR.
Their fucking sub kept being top mid. Aces.
Yeah, they were watching our pushes too.
It was hard for me to kill him.
Every time I try to get up there, I die.
If we're playing Ramaza and we're on beat dom, don't throw a smoke red on flag and tell people to hop it. Throw it forward in your sandbags or something. Now they have to push out. And we need to run more trophies. We were on beat dom and somebody got 2-piece with a nade.
Yeah, we only had Dom running a trophy.
You was trying to make hero plays?
No, I just was like, I wasn't paying attention. Like in the S&D, Dom, I literally like chilled out and I was getting kills. I tried to remember in S&D, the first play, I tried to do something crazy, bro. And I'm like, all right, shit like that's not gonna work on land. And then I just played my normal game and it started working. But when I went back to a respawn, it's like, you don't know what the fuck is going on anymore because you want to be all amped up. Like, but it's just all about the bounce back. I'll be all right. It's all good. We got all day, to be totally fucking honest. Yeah. So we'll be all right. We got this shit. And I'm not disappointed in our first game at all. We fucking went down, like we really went out swinging, yo. In every game mode. When I was trying to cap the flag and the bullets were coming in, I'm like still trying to slink somewhere else. I'm like, please.
Here we go with this dude out with the camera.
They were on the wall.
We just had a big old break without the camera, now you gotta bring it. You wake me up, all you're gonna get is camera, bro.
All right, let's get it. Going on to losers round 2. Do or die time.
Are we not? Isn't that time? Like, are we not starting or?
Not starting yet, no.
Our match was scheduled for 9 p.m. for losers round 2. We didn't actually start playing until what, 10:15, 10:20.
Didn't they say 10:35?
Yeah, but.
Yo. Hey, join on Chronos. It is. Dom, I needed you top, like 3rd story. They're pushing palace. Go where you spawn, go. Watch my front. Yo, work together, guys. Slow it down, work as a team. Oh my God. I have no ammo.
Never try to forfeit me again. Never.
We were playing frantic. They might try to push A. All right, let's go strat. Dom, remember you gotta hold up. Good try, Dxshonne. Yeah, he's on site. Dom, why did you come my bottom? Wait, where's Dom? Somebody went out backstairs.
I got 9. That's it.
Come on, Dom. That upstairs should have been your first call out. That fucking sucked. We were playing hectic. Nobody
We weren't. No.
There was no coordination.
Teaming with you, my man.
Hey, see you guys. Yeah, we'll be. I'll see you with online shit. Oh, hey, no problem with this full team of 5 that I had.
No, it's okay, dude.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. All right, I'm gonna stay egoing you.
All right.
All right.
We need to hurry up and start just looking for a sub.
Honestly, it's going to be really hard because of our pro points.
There was a lot of administrative issues that took place, whether the tournament got delayed with the 2K, there were some bracket issues. It's frustrating as players to, you go in, you pay all this money to play, to travel, for there to be last minute changes.
And this is a message I want to take to Zach. I want to say to all the owners, we tried our best. The match that we gave you guys at 10 o'clock in the morning was literally us like pounding, trying our freaking best. You know what I mean? And it just didn't pan out.
I know it wasn't the best showing for all of us personally, especially individually for most of us. Although Dom had a really good first showing for his event. He really, and Dxshonne went crazy.
Those guys did really good.
Yeah, it's honestly, as the 2 vets, we were slacking.
Like, I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Because I know how that feels, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we've been through it. I feel like if we can get within the next week and a half, we get a solid 5th, and that we practice from here until Minnesota, all the little mistakes, the little adjustments, just the chemistry. We're gonna see if you stick with us and we stick with Fullsend, you're gonna see an entirely different team at Minnesota. We're not gonna be the team that is gonna be the underdogs for each one. We're gonna be playing, and we're gonna get good scrims to be able to play against these top 48 plus teams and actually show up to Minnesota being that top dog, being the team, the dark horse you gotta watch out for.
At the moment right now, I just feel really bad for them. So, I mean, that's it. I'm just really worried about them. Like me, I can always, I've been doing this for years. I mean, I know how it feels. I know the ups and the downs. I just want to make sure that, you know, Dom's okay, Dxshonne's okay, even Josh, I know it will be fine.
Me and Chris have played before at CWL events. We know what it feels like. We know it's a little bit of an adjustment to be able to get on it. But Dom and Dxshonne, they've never truly got to experience what 5v5 real match with actual stakes feels like. The pressure, the competitiveness, the kind of aggression you get from other teams. Yeah, that it's just totally, you can't prepare for it. You have to, you have to face it at land.
I have to get my teammates to a new level. Just like Josh has to get his teammates to a new level. Dxshonne has to get his teammates to a new level. And Dom needs to get his teammates to a new level. And you can tell when you're at that level when every day you're thinking about Call of Duty. Every night you're thinking about Call of Duty. You don't want to stop grinding Call of Duty. You come home from work and immediately get on Call of Duty. We don't have that right now. And it's not something that is a major aspect in all of our lives, you know what I mean? We need that. So once we have that and once we realize that this is what I want, we want Minnesota. We want that. That's when we'll flip that switch. And teams that we lost to today won't even get close. Won't even get close.